Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Hafizi. I'm going to present my uh, conceptual paper with the title Modeling People with Disability Physical Needs. These are the members of my research group, which is Mr. Amandus Paul Panan and Dr. Nurul Hamizah Zamzuri. For the introduction, the lack of facilities for people with disability to attend event has been a long-standing issue that need to be addressed. So this conceptual paper will explore the inadequate accessibility requirements at major public venues, evaluate the impact of limited mobility services on the quality of life of PWDs, and explore alternative solutions to improve accessibility and inclusion of PWDs at events. By examining the challenge that PWDs face when attending events, we can move forward towards a more accessible and inclusive society. So the research focusing on inclusive activities and disability issues is limited in Malaysia. Therefore, the main purpose of this paper will also study the people with PWDs physical needs in assessing towards tourism products and attending inclusive events. As a problem statement, according to Walt Wilson Fairbanks Urban Geography 2005, accessibility requirements at major public venues are often inadequate. This is a concerning issue as it can lead to a lack of accessibility for those with disabilities or physical impairments to attend events and enjoy the environment. The effect of limited mobility services on the quality of life of people with impairment was assessed in a study carried out by R.L. Sherlock in 2004. So this study found that individuals with disabilities who had access to services for limited mobility were more likely to have an overall higher quality of life than those who did not. As Fujimoto 2014 claimed that inclusive events are those that strive to be welcoming and accessible for all attendees, including those with disabilities. And Gates 2016 mentioned that many destinations use events as one of their major tourism attraction, and it has become one of the fastest growing segments of the travel market. So, Mr. Dari 2012 and 25 claimed that it was so sad to witness that PWDs being marginalized from the society and benefit from any activities that the events brings. And Kadir Jamaluddin and Rahim 2012 pointed out that some of the main social factors that contributed to its social and economic exclusion of persons with disability is the off the beaten track environment. As for the methodology of this paper is a conceptual paper based on paper related to keywords of disabilities, event management tourism, accessibility tourism and demand. This paper were collected based on several databases namely Scopus, Google Scholar, Emerald, and Science Direct. As the findings and conclusion, accessibility tourism is tourism that is accessible to people with disabilities. One of the most important things is to make sure that there is adequate information available about the accessibility of different tourism destinations. Providing maps of accessibility routes or providing information about accessibility facilities at different locations will also help PWDs to enjoy the events environment. Providing training for tourism staff on how to best accommodate PWDs because some of the PWDs require certain special treatments. Providing specialized equipment or modifying activities to make sure that they are more accessible. PWR lucrative market, and by making tourism more accessible, business can tap into this market and make more money. Another thing is by using AR, PWs can experience a range of real-time entertainment during their events, from live music and art to interactive gaming experience catering to specific PWD conditions. With that, I end my presentation. Thank you so much.